What's up guys, Matt here, back with another tour reaction and my good friend Flo. Flo, you excited for this new tour?
I'm excited, yeah. I'm looking forward to a new track again, some interesting Mario events or whatever is coming, so let's see.
Yeah, I'm excited. You know what I'm most excited for, right? It's King Mario. And obviously we've got two very different people on the call, one who decided not to spend a ruby and the other one who decided to take the risk, and obviously we both gained in different ways from that decision. So, you know, total respect to those who pulled. I'm just stoked that he came back at all, for me, of course, but I know that there's different views out there, which is completely fair enough. I understand that. So, yeah, respect to those who pulled originally, and, you know, pull one out for those guys who spend ridiculous amounts of rubies to obtain King Mario. But hey, we knew he was going to come at some point. Here he is. And I'm expecting him to show up in the spotlight shop just like any other driver, which shouldn't be too much of a surprise. So we'll see what happens. Let's get into this video. I think this course should be quite interesting. I've never played DS Mario Circuit before. It looks almost like a shrunk down version of the other Mario Circuit that we have, so we'll have to see what it's like. But we've got lots to enjoy. I'm really interested to see the coverage on these 8-bit gliders. As we know, the 8-bit gliders have been so powerful up till now, but this is the first time we're getting this many 8-bit gliders in one go. So it can't be possible that they all end up great, unfortunately. So in terms of the reign of 8-bit gliders always being awesome, I think we're probably at the end of that. I think we're into new territory where we need to be a little bit more cynical about their potential coverage. So those are my thoughts and what I'm excited for. I think there's lots to see in this tour, and I don't know. I've heard people not excited, but I think it should be really interesting. As always, for me, it comes down to the mix of courses and wanting something interesting as well to grind. So let's see what our ranked loadouts are like. You know what we'd like to do, guys? We love to see how our loadouts show up and how fun our rank's going to be. Anything to add, Flo? What else are you excited for the store?
Yeah, it will be interesting to see. I guess there are a lot of Mario circuits coming back, which we haven't seen in a while. So it will be interesting to see whether Mario King collected some of the tracks or any of the other drivers. So yeah, that's what I'm most interested in, especially the new course, of course.
We're always excited about those buffs. And if you haven't tried out Ticket Time yet, make sure to click the link in the description. We've got a video that we're recording right now, which is going to be around Ticket Time and how to use it. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel, hit like, hit subscribe, and let's get stuck into this new tour. First, we're going to see the ranked results. And Flo, have you already checked out your ranked results? Where did you land?
Yeah, I did. So I got 6th place, which is perfectly fine. So I ended up at 4th place before I got to sleep, and then got sleep at twice. And I was expecting that, and I was hoping that there is another 3rd person, and indeed it were exactly the 2 persons I expected it. So that's perfectly fine. I got the 5 tickets. So there's always the gap between the 6th and 7th place. So you lose up on 2 more cap tickets. So it's really nice if you at least can get 6th place. So that was my goal, and nice to have,
Yeah, I mean, for me, I missed out on the new Nabbit parachute and the new white Shy Guy as well in the first week. So I was really hoping to hold on to 3rd place. So we're about to find out if I did it. And I just managed to scrape in with two good runs last night, both on, I improved my score on Coconut Mall by about 2 or 3k, and then I improved my score on Peach Gardens by about 4 or 5k. So happy with that, and then it helped me to get from, I think, something like 8th place into 3rd, and I'm hoping to hold that. But before we do, is that a new badge? I don't recognize this 8-bit Toad. How cool is that? Is that a new... I don't know anything about badges. I feel like I need to chat with someone who's like a badge pro. It definitely looks new, so that's really cool. I love the 8-bit stuff, and I love Toad. Definitely nostalgic. People have been talking about Toad's Turnpike. If you ever played Nintendo 64, such a cool course with the... you know, with the cars driving just like on Shroom Ridge. Hopefully that course comes to the game one day. But here we go. Ranked results are on display. Let's see how I did and how I held on. Yes. All right.
Nice.
So Ironically, I don't
job.
mind dropping down tier, but here I am still in tier 99, so I'm expecting 2 more difficult weeks of ranked again. So we'll see how long we can hold on to that. But there we go, Nabbit Parachute, White Shy Guy, and a Gold Pipe. All right, I got Strawberry Donut in my All Clear Pipe, which I was pretty stoked with. Let's see if I get something good again. Nope. Not good. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on. So we got the coins and tickets. Happy with that. All right. And shout out to all the very high scoring players. You can see how close it was in my rank with only a couple hundred points in it between 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And even 6th place as well. And then it only drops down to 129. So it's extremely close. Very, very, very close. Yeah. Interestingly, this top 10 player who I had in my ranked just did not hit the loadouts when it came to Shroom Ridge. So I got lucky with that. And they also didn't grind very hard. You can see it, score of 38,000 with level 8 double cap peaches. Not that great. So yeah, that's is what it is. Let's move on to the new tour. Just before we do, though, I do want to announce our Action Count champion from last tour, and we have a really fun race highlights where any of your best races from the tour, we go ahead and post them in the race highlights channel. And firstly, I do want to give a consolation prize, and the consolation prize of this tour goes to this man right here. Let me find... And obviously lots of great runs. Hey, this guy right here, Mr. Flo, with his first 60K. Definitely I was interested to see that was on Sky Garden, and you actually even hit 66,000. But it was due to the me, right? And a great run with 191 actions. That's, obviously that's huge for Sky Garden, getting 191 actions on Sky Garden. But what was the run there that you had?
I started off with a Red Shell Frenzy, and it was nothing really special. And then I think I got a coin box in the first round, and then I suddenly there was another coin box frenzy out of nowhere, and then I started realizing, oh, that's a pretty good run. And especially on the R and the RT version, when you get the coin box frenzy in the first box, then you have some slope going down.
Yes,
and if you collect,
nice.
you can just collect so many coins. So as you can see at the Combo Cruiser, you can collect so many coins. And it was getting a really good race. And then I somehow had to use my item ticket in the very end. It became a little bit stressful. And actually that must have been a 200 actions run. But unfortunately, the last 2 boxes were not that great. I think I got 28 coins in total out of both of them, but still a nice run. 190 actions is the goal there, so that's nice.
And that's a pretty big loadout for your account. Typically, you're going to level 6 with items. So having a level 8 me, level 8 glider, and a level 7 cut, that's pretty massive. So that's a nice course for you. Awesome. Well done, man. And then our winner of the tour goes to Melody. Once again, a repeat offender, but 224 actions on Peach Gardens, the best score that got posted last tour. Now, of course, if you scored better than that and you're thinking, I could have done even better than that, I got 238 or whatever you did, then post your score, get involved. Check out the link to our Discord in the description down below. We have a lot of fun over there, so get involved. It's a nice, friendly competition, and we like to keep it open. Any course that you get a great run on that you want to share that's really made you feel good, share it with the team, share it with everyone on board, and and you might get a shout out as well. So well done, Melody, yet again taking the cake. And let's see what we can get in this next tour. So let's go ahead and jump in now, and we've got the news. The Mario event is here for this tour only. Interesting. I can't remember the last time we had a 1 tour event. A bit funny. Oh yes. And I think Skogland was joking in the chat. Shout out to Skogland, who's semi-retired these days. But he made the joke that we'll probably get Ice Mario again, and I replied that no, Nintendo will be generous and they'll give us Metal Mario. But we were both wrong. We're getting Mario Classic. Oh gosh.
I think someone already said that in the chat as well. I don't remember who. But those were the three options, and I'm not sure which of these is the most generous one.
Yeah, the most generous is just give us 2,500 coins instead. Like, that's more generous. Yeah, okay, cool. So, okay. So speaking of generous, we spoke too soon. We do have some high-end level up tickets. Very nice to see those in the token shop. And daily aplenty events. Let's go. Yes. Okay, speaking of coins, so we can get a total of 20,000 coins or more. So in case you don't know, you're new to the game, when you do your coin limit breaking, what that means is you go all the way up to your last run where you can collect coins for the day. You might be a gold pass user and you're collecting 600 coins. You can go, if you're at 599 coins, you can get, I don't know, let's say 150 coins in that last run, and then you can limit break that 600. And you can then also even do that with your coins of plenty as well. So once you've then limit broken your normal racing, then you leave your coins of plenty till the last, and then you can limit break those as well by getting as many coins plus the additional coins that you get. So that doing that is a really good way to maximize your coins. It seems like a really obvious thing, but I think some people probably don't wait till they've actually grinded out their daily coins before doing the daily aplenty. I know that I made that mistake when I first started playing the game and eventually figured it out and thought I was pretty silly, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people fallen into that as well. So make sure you maximize as many coins as you can get. Of course, there's other strategies for that as well, like using your multiplayer every day to get those extra 100 coins. But this is good. We like to get those coins. The Tokens of Plenty will be held on the 3rd and 9th day of the tour. On the other days, Coins of Plenty events will be held. Cool. Then we've got some gifts for being in a higher tier. Place higher in the MAR1O TOUR ranking, and you can get the Rainbow Pipe Buggy and Cooper Freerunning. All right, so this new cart, this new Pipe Buggy is a ranked reward. And then we've also got, wow, he's just called Cooper Freerunning. So that is the OG. We've had red free running Cooper, we've had gold, we've finally just got Cooper free running. Okay, cool. And you can get the gold 8-bit pipe frame for getting a high rank in the second half of the tour. Ooh, so that's only the first half. Ouch. Okay, so that could mean that these two items are more useful, especially that card I'm looking at. That could be really useful there. Good to get a nice new super. That's a bit more exclusive though as well. Okay, moving on. Cool. Gold Premium Challenges is back. No way. The gold 8-bit glider is in there. Okay. So the gold hard hat didn't turn out so well. So what are they going to do? They're going to give us another one and tempt us to play with fire again. So I think I'm going to go back to my conservative approach of looking at the starting coverage and trying to figure out if it's useful for me at the start or not. Because gliders, generally, you want to be careful going in on them anyway. So that's interesting. We'll have to check that out soon, but interesting. That's already a very interesting start to the tour. Okay. And then we've got the MAR1O TOUR starts now. Have you ever noticed how March 10th looks like Mario? Well, that's why March 10th is Mario Day and why we're holding a Mario-themed event to celebrate. Sweet. Mario SNES is in the spotlight. He has SNES Mario Circuit 1RT and GBA Battle Course 1 as favorite courses, which are rank eligible courses. Okay, so battle track is back in ranked.
I've already seen that on the first screen, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see. Also in the spotlight are the 8-bit pipe frame and the 8-bit super glider with DS Mario Circuit as a favorite course and Mario King with SNES Mario Circuit 1RT as a favorite course. Okay, cool. Thanks for the spoilers. We already know how it works, but that's fine. What else have we got? A sale in the Me Racing Suit shop. The Peach, Luigi, and King Boo are on sale. Wow, that's cool. 3 on sale. That's really good if you missed out. Though I think most probably have those 3 at this point.
I'm missing the Peach one. That's nice. Oh.
Are you missing that one?
I'm missing the Peach one, yes.
That's good. All right, cool. Should be useful for you. Yep. What else? Okay, this is just repeating the same information. Tanuki Mario Cup.
Oh, interesting.
Wow. So a new... Man, I mean, it's not like it's going to add much value to him, is it? Unless they start giving him, like, really ridiculously good middle shelf buffs, but... Yeah, okay. Cool, and then we've got... Oh, wow. These gold pass gifts look like they're from 2019. Look at that. The gold pipe frame and the gold glider. People wanted those items a long time ago, before I even played the game. Okay, cool. And then moving on. Oh, okay. At least we get a cool All Cup ranking badge. Now that is a cool badge. It's SNES Mario, quite a rare. I don't know if we've had that badge on the Cup before. Let us know in the comments below if you know that to be the case. But certainly a rare badge, so that's very cool to see. I think the last time it possibly would have come would have been back in the SNES Tour, yeah, way back in like 2019. So that's very cool to see. All right, let's keep moving on. So, first exchange in the tour is 30% off. So, got Mario SNES in the spotlight. Cool, 105 rubies. Very nice. And, there we go. There he is. No hesitation, guys. That just happened. All right, let's go. So, you can buy him 3 times, of course, but your rubies are better spent elsewhere, probably. Then we've got, I was hoping this is the case. Here we go. So, the 8-bit Goomba, man, it looks flippin' cool. It's like, it's brown, but it's kind of a reddish brown, which I think looks really nice. I was really hoping this was going to be commemorative because this could be a super useful glider in the future. I think it's got the most interesting design. It's an 8-bit glider, and as commemorative, that is a good sign for the most useful value long term. Hey, maybe I need to make you might see over here in the camera shot, an 8-bit mushroom made out of Lego over here. Maybe I need to make an 8-bit Goomba. That might be the next thing I need to make. That'd be cool.
You got the template now.
Yes, I've got the template.
Goomba, yeah.
Exactly. All right, so I won't buy it now, but I definitely will be picking that one up. Then we've got, another commemorative 8-bit Super Mushroom back as commemorative again. I don't know if it's worth buying at this point. Then we've got another commemorative, the 8-bit pipe frame, and oh my goodness, okay. No, don't worry. I thought they were all commemorative because it says campaign.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's try this again. Okay, so that's just the 70 rubies. And then this one. Okay, so this one isn't. This one is also 70 rubies. Is that all the items? Oh, and then we've got the Spike Me racing suit. Cool. All right, well, we'll go and look at the coverage in a moment. We'll go in and look at all the different items. But moving on, we've got the event tokens are scattered throughout courses. That's cool. And then we've got some ruby packs. Great. Okay, let's move along. So looking at the challenges, here we go. We've got this gold premium challenges. Why don't we take a look at this item first? The gold 8-bit glider. I think it looks cool. It's a coin plus, of course. And it starts out with, not a huge fan of the starting selection. Mario Circuit R, Mario Circuit 1 RT, Luigi Raceway T, Donut Plains 3, that's not too bad. Mario Circuit 2T, Mario Circuit RT, Luigi Raceway, Donut Plains 3 RT, and Mario Circuit, the new DS Mario Circuit as a level 8 unlock. So, of course, that one as well as the Donut Plains 3 and Luigi Raceways are pretty good, but the rest is not the greatest. What are your thoughts on the coverage here, Flo?
Yeah, I don't think that you can get that much better coverage in this tour. We have just too many Mario circuits here. I'm not sure. So the problem is that we don't see that many tracks regularly at this point. So if you argue that maybe every year at Mario Day they will bring back all the Mario circuits, and that's not a worse value than any other gliders have as a starting value.
Yeah.
But yeah, Donut Plains 3 is definitely interesting. RMX Donut Plains is back as well this tour. Probably those are the most interesting tracks, along with Luigi Raceway and, of course, the very new Mario Circuit course.
Yeah, it's nice to have Luigi Raceway back 2 tours in a row because that hasn't been back in a while, and it hasn't been back very often, so that's nice to see. But yeah, it's a good point, man, and it really demonstrates the change over in this game and the way that we invest and think about our resources. Because if you don't need to spend tickets and things on resources, then don't, because you're not necessarily, you know, at least the starting coverage might not come back for a whole year. So it all comes down to the buffs that they get. So you need resources up your sleeve to invest. But there we go, gold premium challenges. Of course, that, you know, sitting there, 26 New Zealand dollars, and then of course you got the standard premium challenges at this point, the Mario challenges, which, yeah, not too difficult, tour challenges, and multiplayer, and then in the total points we've got a couple kart tickets there as well. All right, moving along, in the tour gifts we've got a couple glider tickets up the top, as well as the full set of tickets, and of course we saw the gold pipe frame and the gold glider. So nothing too interesting in there. Let's move on to the shop, and we can see here, so we got these items. Let's go ahead. I'm keen to look at this 8-bit super glider now, see what sort of coverage this one got. So it's Mushroom Plus, not too surprising. It got Mario Circuit 2, Mario Circuit 3R, Luigi Raceway R, Mario Circuit, the DS version, Mario Circuit 2R, Mario Circuit 3RT, Luigi Raceway, Donut Plains 3R, and Mario Circuit RT. Again, that's the new DS one. Looks like we've got an RT as well, which is cool. And that's the level 8 unlock there. Okay, thoughts on the coverage here, Flo? Hard to say,
decent. Hard to tell. At least a new Mario Circuit. That's nice. So
yeah, it's going to be really hard to tell until we kind of look at. I guess it might be a tour to think about what's most useful in ranked, as opposed to what got the best overall starting coverage. If you are looking to purchase an item. Of course, Mario King, there he is. Maybe let's check out if he got any more buffs. What did he get this tour? So he got Mario Circuit RT and Shroom Ridge R.
It's from last tour, yeah.
Yeah,
Mario Circuit RT.
It's just in the wrong order.
They always mess up the order.
Oh gosh. So so you got, hopefully that's a useful one in ranked, I would assume, but that's nice. And then Spotlight Shop, all right, nothing really stands out there. The Fuzzy Kite, so that means we should get probably the yellow hard hat as well, as long as it showed up in ranked. We have to see if that gold hard hat shows up. It probably has got a reduced appearance rate, but that's cool. The Spike Me Racing suit's on special, and then, yeah, those ones are all 70 rubies as well. What else have we got in here? The dolphin one's kind of rare. This Parabiddy is back. I don't have the dry bones one. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Then we've got Token Shop. Cool. Great. Nothing in daily selects for me right now. I actually need some driver tickets, don't I, Flo? So let's see if the quick ticket is my friend. No, not my friend today. All right, let's move on. Hey, I did get 2 in here. That's nice, though.
Yep.
Sweet. I need 30,000 coins. All right, cool. So we've gone through pretty quickly. Let's go take a quick look at the new items. So there is a new Super Koopa free running. So let's take a look at his starting coverage. He's got the triple green shells. Not really a surprise there. It's what we expected. And then he starts out with Mario Circuit 1R, Luigi Raceway, Donut Plains 3RT, Mario Circuit 1T, and Luigi Raceway R. Obviously, we haven't looked at ranked yet, Flo, but any comments on that? On those initial courses?
Yeah, Donut Plains 3RT is a very nice track. So far there were only White Tanuki Mario and Rosalina Chef there as plus skills. But of course, there might have been another driver like Astronaut Toad or someone that got buffed there. So, but that's definitely a nice track. There's the green Pitch Crew Toad as well. But other than that, it's pretty hard to cover, and the rest should be not that relevant.
So, I think it's really nice that they're keeping supers in the game. Even in ranked last tour, we had, White Shy Guy, the Parawing, I think it was the pink Turbo Yoshi, and the Peach Parasol. Like, that's amazing that you've got all those choices. but then on the other hand, they're doing horrible things to us, like making us invest both into Light Blue Shy Guy and Astro Toad, so there's then other things that they're doing that make it really difficult to get the coverage. But hey, at least they do that and don't just completely, ruin our chances. Moving on, I don't think maybe we can check out the new Mii's coverage. So we've got the Spike Mii with Bob-omb Cannon. So he starts out with Battle Course 1, which is good to see. Luigi Raceway RT, Mario Circuit T, Mario Circuit. Wow, this actually looks pretty good. Luigi Raceway R, Remix Donut Plains 1, and Donut Plains 3R. That's actually really good starting coverage.
That's actually pretty good, yeah.
Wow.
So we got Luigi Raceway RT. That's
oh yeah.
I didn't notice. Yeah, so that's a new track.
Oh, cool.
That's a very good start. I don't think that we will have a driver that got buffs that are that good like this driver or this Mii. So yeah.
I mean, if you like Spike or and you don't think he's coming to the game, but you do like this Mii racing suit and you don't mind Bob-omb Cannon, and you're gonna take it up to a high level where it's base points overrule even plus skill drivers, then maybe it makes sense for you. But yeah, it's so difficult to call, right? And I hear people saying, I've been just catching up on lots of videos from this tour. Like I was listening to Studfit's Kart Talk. Shout out to Studfit, of course, for his channel and content. Make sure to check him out if you haven't already. But yeah, there's this big, long discussion about Mii's and how powerful they are. But I think sometimes what we miss in the mix of things is whether or not they have the coverage or not. So this is a really good sign, but of course the long-term value comes down to the buffs, and as we know, it's really only ones like Gold Mii that have gotten a decent amount of coverage, and most of the rest have had a very 20 courses as opposed to 30, if you compare to say like Luigi Knight or something like that. So yeah, you still have to be invested in those drivers who've got the coverage to give you the ranked appearances, and that you're actually using them, because there's so many courses to cover now. So investing into Mii's is certainly a controversial strategy, I think, still, because you don't necessarily get the coverage long term. But hey, you get very high scoring when your driver does show up. So that's the trade-off. So Spike Mii, let us know if you're investing there. It might be an interesting driver to look into. Certainly, yeah, it will come down to whether or not you're passionate enough about that driver, because, how well the buffs go is anyone's guess, really. Okay, let's move on to the karts, and we do have a couple of new karts this tour. Man, it used to be like we were looking here going, what's going to happen? What are we going to find? Is there going to be something new? Now we kind of just know everything up front, which isn't quite as exciting, but that's how it is. So we've got this gold 8-bit pipe frame. And it starts out, oh my goodness, that looks terrible. I don't think I need to say anything, guys. Just look at this. I mean, at least it's got a Battle Course 1. At least it's got that going for it. But at this point, you're probably covered there with something like the Red Off Rotor or Piranha Pipes or something. Yeah, let's move along. Let's move right along. And we've also got this here, the Rainbow Pipe Buggy. Rank reward, it's got Jump Boost Plus. And it's got Mario Circuit 3R, Royal Raceway R. Cool, so Royal Raceway's back. That's cool. Not a great buff, but a cool course. Donut Plains 3T, Donut Plains 3RT, Mario Circuit 3RT, Royal Raceway RT. Is that new?
No.
No. Luigi Raceway R, Donut Plains 3, and Mario Circuit. So there you go. Okay starting value, I'd say, but not great.
I would say that's even above average. So, of course, the bad thing is that it's missing the new courses. The very new courses like Luigi Raceway RT and Mario Circuit. But this Donut Plains 3 coverage is very interesting. So that was a really hard to cover track back then. Of course, There might be some Mumu off-roader that collected these tracks. Would somehow fit the theme a little bit. But without that knowledge, I would say that's a good start.
Yeah, and we'll have that knowledge soon. Let's just go and take a quick look at the gliders, and then we'll jump in and check out what this tour is all about. So looking at the gliders, we've got Okay, look at that list. I guess we already checked them out. The only one we haven't checked out is this one here, the 8-bit block glider. Coin plus.
Another coin.
This is already kind of scary because it's got that kind of, it's got that kind of coin blocks, question mark block influence, which these items have been good. I mean, anything that references a coin block has been kind of powerful in this game. So let's take a look. Mario Circuit 1, Remix Mario Circuit 1T, Donut Plains 3T, Luigi Raceway RT, so that new course there, Mario Circuit 1R, Remix Mario Circuit 1RT, Mario Circuit 1RT, Donut Plains 3RT, and then Mario Circuit T, the DS version there. Okay. Interesting. What are your thoughts, Flo?
Average, maybe even below. But it depends. So Donut Plains 3T and 3RT might be interesting. Luigi Raceway RT is certainly interesting. And then there are a lot of Mario circuits and RMX Mario circuits as well. But yeah, that's maybe average.
Just with your initial look at this, and did we look at this one before? I don't think we did. We better look at this.
I think we quickly, but just skipped over the coverage. So.
So let's just look at this one and try to figure out which one is our initial recommendation before looking at and deep diving and looking at the overlaps and things like that. But the 8-bit Goomba, it's got the Bob-on Plus skill, Remix Mario Circuit 1, Remix Donut Plains 1 RT, Donut Plains 3 RT, Mario Circuit, this DS version, Twilight House, it's nice to see, but overlap with other great gliders there. Remix Mario Circuit 1T, Remix Mario Circuit 1RT, Remix Donut Plains 1T, Mario Circuit R, and that's, I think, the DS version there as well. And then Donut Plains 3R is a level 8 unlock. So this is looking a bit better to me. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, to me as well. So probably the best choice, but of course it's the commemorative one.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and the thing is, it will come back, right? So it might be just as a thing of banking those courses. I think that's a good strategy with gliders, personally, because you don't typically need to level up a glider straight away. And when you do, it's the gold hard hat balloon and you regret it. So, oh wait, I'm just talking about myself. But anyway, that's a story for another time. Let's move on. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at ranked and see what's showing up. What are the ones that we're going to be using this tour? Are we going to be winners or losers? I think last tour was pretty disappointing, and there's a real sense in the community of people being a bit burnt out on the game right now because just it's hard to have good coverage in ranked, and it's, and then the ranked matchups are really hard. So let's check it out. Hopefully we have something slightly better and we get a bit of a reprieve as part of this celebration. So first, checking out this brand new DS Mario Circuit course, and we already see Mario Samurai on the picture. And we've got, wow, Gold Me back in ranked again. Whew. And then light blue Shy Guy there, an overlap there. And of course, we've got a whole bunch of Miis, so it might be some mid-shelf boosts. Mario Samurai 2. I'm guessing this is is this an actual buff? Yes, it is. That's an actual buff. Oh, no.
It's not.
No, it's not. That's Mario Circuit T, so it obviously got a different variant there as well. And yeah, this is a mid-shelf buff. So 2 nice-ish buffs, but of course, Nintendo can give and take away that Mario Circuit buff whenever they like. And so this tour, they've given it to us. So actually, this overlap here between these two drivers, I'm actually happy with that overlap, because if Gold Me doesn't show up, then I get to use Light Blue Shy Guy. So I'm assuming we'll be both using Gold Me there, Flo?
Yeah, I still have to level it up from level 4, but that will be the case. So probably ranked will be super tough. So
yeah, okay.
I guess it will go to level 7.
Yeah. So looking at the cards, Red Off-Road, a massive buff there. White Turbo Birdo. Then we've got the light blue Crawley cart. Nice to see that. Prop cart, a good buff there, some of the speeders, and wow, this thing is on a streak, this Cream B-Dasher. Man, crazy, absolutely crazy. But Red Off-Road is going to be nice for me, and then, oh my gosh, can you believe it at this point? Okay, for anyone wondering what the next item is that's going to be as broken as the yellow Off-Roader, I think it's going to be the 8-bit 1-Up Mushroom, just a hunch. Just a hunch. And especially when you look at it and there's all these other unobtained items and something at level 2 like the stupid gold toe beam balloons. Like, does it get better than that? Nothing, 2, 8 quad cap. Like, it doesn't get better than that, right? So that's, oh my gosh, that is a broken loadout right there. Look at that. Once again, using some of the favorite items in the game. So happy on this. Is that the same loadout you're using, Flo, at different levels?
Yes, lower levels, but yeah.
All right, let's move on. So that's really nice, and we'll go check that out because that's a really nice. We'll go check out that course soon. Moving on, SNES Mario Circuit 1 RT. This is a white Tanuki course, but we also got white Shy Guy with the buff. We've got King Mario here, Gold Koopa Free Ring. Wow, this is an old course. We've got yellow Pit Crew Toad. Ice and Mario, oh my gosh, all the Marios. They're really wanting Mario to show up in ranked. So it's an old course, so you're not necessarily happy if you got the buff here, but I'll be using white Tanuki. I'm guessing you'll be using King? Or yellow Pit Crew?
Yes. Yeah, I don't think that is a good giant banana course. It's just too short. I might even use white Shy Guy. Because he's level 8 quad capped, but probably I will need the extra coin box actions, so Mario King's the way to go. Also depends a little bit on the card, but I guess there will be some big one there.
Yeah, well, I'll be using, regardless of whether the skill's good or not, I'll be using an 8 triple driver, as it were, and being happy about it. And moving on to the carts, nice to see Zucchini back here again. For those who sometimes wonder about this, a 8 quad capped super, this is obviously course just only triple capped, but if it's 8 quad capped, that will even beat a level 6 double capped high end. So it makes sense to do that. But when it's not leveled up with the base points, that's when actually that 6 double cap cart can still beat it. And of course, you need to factor in hitbox as well if you're collecting coins. Of course, we're not in this course, but I think that this one's going to probably beat it out. And I do have tickets if I wanted to quad cap it, though I probably don't need to. And then looking at the gliders, we've got Golden Wings. Insane there. Obviously gold glider, some ones that we don't talk about there, like the gold hard hat. And there we go. There's the loadout. So probably similar cart and glider for you, would you say, Flo? Or have you got something else leveled up here? Maybe the streamliner.
I will use the pink Turbo Yoshi.
Yep.
Just in the beginning, yeah, because it also got some new coverage on other recent tracks. And glider, wings. I also have the 8-bit Super Mushroom at level 7 triple cap. So
cool.
One of these two. Not sure if I want to level one of them further. Probably don't have the tickets to do so.
Very good. Okay, so we've got a balloon battle in rank. So everyone's going to be super upset about that, understandably. Let's see if and what got buffed here. The battle courses don't always get buffed, so it's always a big deal when that does happen. So looks like I might be using Yoshi yet again. Astro Toad and Luigi Knight are two good options here, but of course, Boomerang's not the best option on these types of courses. But yeah, I guess I'm stuck with a Yoshi, which is cool. I like Yoshi. And then we've got Red Off-Roader again. Of course, we know these battle courses, so I won't spend too much time on it. I don't see many buffs here, so just check the carts to see if anything got buffed. No, really not interesting. Okay, cool. Let's move on. So that's ranked week 1. Let's move on to ranked week 2, and we've got this cool new looking cup, which is the Tanuki Mario Cup. I really like that badge, that two-tone badge there. That looks very nice. And we've got 3 animals. We've got White Tanuki, we've got Kitsune Luigi, and we've got DK Junior SNS. So looking at SNES Donut Plains 3 RT, of course, White Tanuki back again. Nice to see a double feature for him. He doesn't usually get that much ranked love, so nice to see him twice. It's really cool. Carts, pretty hard to cover these carts here. Not very nice cart options. you can see I've got this chocolate banana minibus, which I almost never use anymore, which I'm actually glad that I pretty much never use it. But not bad when it's giant banana, doesn't really matter too much. You'll be really stoked, Flo, to see this pink Turbo Yoshi, a double feature with ranked. That's very, very nice.
Yeah. It already got this track, and I was really happy that it collected this one. So that was one of the 3 reasons, or one of the 3 tracks I upgraded this card for. So that's nice to have it now.
Very good, man.
Yeah, you can use it twice.
You can't complain if you know that resource you can use and use it twice in ranked. That's very nice. And I think you used it last tour as well in ranked too. Is that right?
No, last tour I used the flower card, since unfortunately I don't have the super card tickets to take to level 8. I just the tour before I took the Rambi Rider to level 8 just for fun, because I like how it handles. It has some nice tracks as well. And then afterwards they started to give all the super cards some relevance and rank, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Of course they do. Yeah, you can never predict it. So you do have to kind of hold on to those super tickets. You never know when you might need like 30, 40 of them. So do be careful with that resource, guys. All right, moving on to the gliders, we've got this new Nabbit parachute getting a nice buff there, and that's good to see and bodes well for its value. Hopefully it can be useful there. You might be already covered on here, and there's an overlap with that new 8-bit Goomba, which probably would be, my money would be on that as opposed to this Nabbit parachute. So I'm not too worried when something like this happens where I get a level 5 item. I'm not planning on leveling up any further. So I get to use that during the week, but then of course if I want to level up something higher, I do have that option in the future when I have the tickets. But yeah, I'll be using that's my loadout there. Cool. All right, moving on, we've got Luigi Raceway RT. Ooh, ouch. That's we don't like to see that. So really hard to roster top shelf there. Of course, Kitsune Luigi, the new Spike, but then most notably Astro Toad. Astronaut, very nice for him. He tends to be getting his value, as they tend to do. They've done this pattern for a long time now, where the boomerang drivers get, a bit more coverage, and they get more of those exclusives regularly in ranked for quite a long time. He's just the flavor of the month boomerang, so if you're invested, you will get the value out of him. It's just basically how they buff it at this point. Okay, looking at the carts, really nice to see the Cact be in there. Obviously, this cart came out around the time that Luigi Raceway was launched, and I was loving it for this kind of thing, but it just hasn't had the buffs. But really nice to see this buff here, as well as the Armored Rider. That's really good to see there. Blazing Eagle, nice buff there. Some really good carts on here. The Blooper Shuttle's pretty nice too, and the Camo Tanuki's been getting some better value the last couple of tours, so that's good to see it's getting some representation. Are you going with the Armored Rider here, I think, Flo? Would that be right?
No, I have the Blazing. I actually want to level the Armored Rider since a while, but it's always overlapping. There's always another card that is better. So Blazing Eagle in this case, 6th double cap, would be a candidate to level up to level 7, but card tickets are pretty rare. So
that's right. Yeah, agreed. Cool. All right, so I'm going there, and another hard to roster glider course. Ouch. So we've got Boomer, so people are happy if they've got that. Of course, this green cat parafoil's been pretty good. The Festive Holiday's been really good. We've got this new one, the 8-bit block glider. These other ones have got they've got their value, but not too interesting. Probably biggest winner I would say here would be that Festive Holly if you're invested there, and of course the Boo Masks. But I'm stuck with a level 2 glider and a level 1 driver, so the plot thickens.
I have of course Toad Astronaut at level 6, but I don't think that I have a glider.
At all?
So I don't think at all, to be honest. Festive Holly would be great, and I would happily take this one, but unfortunately it's not available. And I don't think I own any of the other gliders.
Ouch.
But
Tough week. All right. And then moving on to the last course, we've got Mario Circuit RT. This is an existing course. So this is the... wait, I'm confused.
That's a new one.
No, that is a new one. Okay, so cool. All right, so we've got King Mario with the buff there. We've got Cat Mario, Larry Wintertime, DK Junior SNES. We've got Tuxedo Mario, King Boo Mini Racing Suit, Metal Mario. What the heck? All right.
That's why they can't give it in the gifts, because he's just too powerful right now.
It's just too powerful, yeah. And the funny thing is, probably a few people will actually be using him, but I think most people are going to be probably using Tuxedo Mario here, or King Mario, maybe Larry.
There are just too many coin box options, so probably Metal Mario will not even be used here, but maybe for some accounts he's...
Okay, moving on, we've got the kart, and we've got Tanuki kart, nice buff there. This is interesting, the red streamliner. I don't remember ever using this kart, not even once. That will be interesting to see. You can see it doesn't even have like a base point. It's only got a first base point cap. So that's fascinating. Really, really low level for me. Swift Talon, nice buff there. Tiger Bruiser. Flowery Badwagon, nice to see that. Oh, Coral Jet Greaser, Tropical Truck, man, back again. That's a very, very strong cart. Yeah, wow, some big winners here. Which cart would you be using, Flo?
Tiger Bruiser, level 6, double cap.
Nice. All right, cool. And then moving on, we've got the gliders. So we've got the 8-bit 8-bit Super Mushroom. People will be happy about that. I've got the Silver Surf Master, which is really good too. Oh, wow, the mushroom glider. That's cool to see. And then we've got the Piranha Plant Balloons, Tanuki Parafoil. Of course, this yellow hard hat balloon, always in ranked, always really useful. Tropical balloons. Yeah, some really, really nice ones. That's the normal magnifying glass. I know a few people were investing in the pink magnifying glass last tour, but unfortunately that's not the pink one. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to be going with that one there. So that will be my loadout there. Nice. Cool. Okay, an interesting rank. Let's. I'm actually kind of keen to kind of look at some of the other variants and take a look at some of the buffs as well. I just need to find the right courses that are new. So that's the 3DS Mario Circuit. So that's not the one we're looking for. What would be interesting to look at? Let's keep going through. I literally cannot tell which one's which, so I'm guessing that's the old one. Yeah, that is.
That's the old one, yeah.
Here we go. Here's a new one.
This is the new one, yeah.
So Mario Circuit R, we got White Tanuki, Pink Shy-Go Ninja, Petey Piranha Me, Silver Me, Nabbit Me, the Santa Me. We've got normal Petey Piranha. I wonder if some of these are... No, that's an actual buff. Okay. I'm just going to check a couple of these Me's. I'm just dubious as whether they're real top shelves or not, but I think they are.
Yeah, it's fair.
Cool. Yep, they're legit. So I'm going to be using White Tanuki. Moving on to the carts, we've got Moo Moo, we've got Jukebox, Red Crawley, Sakura Hot Rod, the Shielded Speedster, some really nice... Oh, Blazing Eagle again. Wow, some really powerful carts there. And I'm going to be going with the Moo Moo. And then, okay, man, I need to work on my glider game, eh? It's really dropping off. This is tough. This is really tough. So
Checkback Pretzel is on 2 tracks. It has also got the rank version, so it will help you in 2 Mario circuits.
Yeah. We've got Wonderful Garnet there. It's good to see. Pink Magnifying Glass, which I mentioned before. Icy Mario tends to be quite strong. Fuzzy Battery, which is in the Spotlight shop. Yeah, really, to be honest, I'm not really interested in any of these gliders at all. None of them look interesting to me at all. Wow, so I guess I'll just be stuck with the level 2 glider there. Okay, so be it. Let's move on. Did you want to... I'm not sure if it's worth checking out the buffs on any of these courses.
So that would actually be an interesting one, because it was pretty hard to cover. But yeah, I think it's still either the Cheap Me Racing Suit, which is also great, and then White Tanuki Mario, obviously.
Yeah, this thing is,
yeah.
I've actually got some decent coverage, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Looking at the carts, don't think there's anything new there.
Still difficult.
Yeah.
The gliders, yeah.
Oh,
Also
this-
quite difficult if you don't have the 8-bit one up. Wonderful Diamond would be a nice option there.
Yeah. All right. But 8-bit 1-up mushroom, so yeah, that's more important. Okay, cool. We're not going to get a chance to look at every single course. That's also the 3DS version there too. So let's go ahead and race some courses and then we'll finish this video out. I'm keen to check out this new DS Mario circuit. And what I'm thinking about when I race this course is not just, is it fun, does it look cool? I'm thinking, how good is this going to be to score highly, to get some nice lines, to get some runs? So unfortunately, Shroom Ridge wasn't necessarily what I wanted it to be in that regard, but hey, it was still nice to get a new course, right? I like the music. Whoops, missed the Goomba. Okay, it's already quite a lot of hard turns, but not in a bad way. It kind of feels more like the SNES courses.
Let's go.
It's quite windy for coin box, but you could score pretty high here, I think. Definitely gonna have to work on the lines here. It feels like a fun course. I think it's just one of those ones you have to learn, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dropping combos all over the place.
At
Looks
least
really
you have
cool.
a level 8 glider.
Yeah. Oh. Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those...
That happens if you're using a level 8 Goldby.
Yeah, these tokens in the coin box really ruin the fun as well, so I'm going to be having to try to grind those out as well. At least it's not a rally tour, because that course would suck if it was a rally core. But hey, not even that great a run. Like, yes, I got 2 coin box frenzies, but I barely collected half the coins, and that's already 38k. So that should easily be a quite high scoring track. Only 111 actions, so I don't know if it will be a 200 action count track.
I don't think so, but yeah, it will be. It's at least 6 item boxes, but
Yeah.
I didn't see any good spots for the coin box.
No.
On the other hand, you have large cards. Yeah.
I would definitely recommend trying to grind out the token shop first if you can, before you grind this course, because it's going to be pretty challenging to score highly there. I think my ranked is about to pop up to see my opponents. So let's see if I've got anyone who's going to be a real challenge there. All right, so let's see how difficult rank is. Okay. Oh, no badges so far. Oh, Melody! Is that the Melody?
I think so, yeah.
That is awesome. Okay, just between you and me, I'm stuffed. Oh, that's so cool. I'm actually stoked. Hey, Melody, if you beat me, fair and square. Actually might give me a run for my money. So I'm actually excited now. That's going to give me some competition. So when she posts a run, I'll reply, oh, that's a good run, but did you have to keep it? And I've got a top 100 player here as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm definitely not getting first place this week. That's what the heck. Both gold me and question mark block at 8 quad cap. Wow. So MVP 28-29. Well done. You're already doing great. Well done. We'll see how that goes. But I'll hopefully reach out. If anyone knows who that person is, please do reach out to them on Discord and let them know that they're in my ranked, and we'll see if we can work out where they might land. But I'm guessing in first place. So we'll see. All right, let's move on. I'm keen to check out this new Luigi Raceway RT. Of course, I love this this course. Not super stoked with the coverage here. Let's do something fun and go with Purple Me and Green Shell Glider. Not a huge fan, but let's give it a go. All right. Oh, look at that color scheme, though. You got to love that. Hopefully they did something interesting with the course. Let's check it out.
Yeah, so it's quite short.
Yeah, did they cut a whole section out?
Is it? I have to look again, but it's a 4-item box course, if I'm not mistaken. What did we have? I know, probably it's... Or is it already the last one right now? Oh, it's... Oh yeah, there's another one. So it's 6 item boxes. But of course the last one is very close to the finish line, so it will be hard to end Coin Frenzy or whatever it is.
Yeah.
In the last item.
It'd be an interesting course to Boombox with Astro Toad there. Not very many good places for someone to leave a coin box, but yeah. We'll do what we can, see what kind of score you can get. I don't know if it's going to be a massively high scoring course, but might be one to get double coin run and get the nice sequence earlier in the piece. Maybe not so much if you only have a level 1 driver like me. But look at this. This is another new badge. Wow, these new badges are really cool. 2 new badges here, I think, unless they are repeat. Yeah, all 3. So we got a 8-bit coin and an 8-bit question block. Those are really cool. I like those a lot. Cool. All right. Do you want to check any of the other ones out? I don't know if we have any access to the other new ones. Maybe we don't.
Well, we would have the R version, but probably then it's more interesting to check out the RT version in ranked in the second week. So the no key Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, here we go. So I was thinking that was 3DS, the 3DS one. So cool, let's check that out.
Also, you have to test out your king, Matt.
Okay. Fine, I will. Fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and uncap that.
Well,
so that I can.
So, yeah, well, you would have needed the tickets maybe for the first week.
Yeah, maybe.
Or the zucchini, but
maybe.
Yeah.
I just like to, use the run to collect the base points. Yeah. So. Yeah, I won't use any more than 5 tickets. I don't think I would use the 10 to triple. All right, let's check it out. And look at that color scheme. Gotta love that. That's been the theme of the day. Whoops. Don't you hate it when you throw your banana away? Happens all the time. To be honest, this one kind of feels like it flows a bit better. I kind of enjoy this, but I mean, that's just probably because it's got all the tricks in it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I find that the R variants sometimes flow better than the normal variants. I don't know why that is.
Yeah. I agree. It's often the case. Good coin collection there. So... Oh yeah, that's also a pretty good spot, especially if you cleared the tokens. It's the second week ranked cup, so there's a good chance that you can clear out the tokens under them.
Oops. Oh, almost got. Did you see that bomb? Oh yeah, cool. That one feels nice. I think that one will be super fun. And yeah, of course, if you've already got a Tuxedo Mario leveled up, or Larry or King, then you'll be super happy about that. All right. Is there anything more we should check out? Otherwise, I think we can wrap the video up. Obviously, we've got more videos coming out this tour, so stay tuned to the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. But Flo, any thoughts? What are your thoughts on the tour? How would you rate it? And yeah, say farewell to the fans.
Yeah, it's an interesting tour. I didn't mind, so I heard that some people weren't that happy with this specific tour. Of course, there's always the debate about Mario King. Yeah, it will be interesting. Unfortunately, his value is really not that great. Also, this new buff is nothing interesting if you have Metal Mario on that course as well, and then you have Tuxedo Mario, Larry Wintertime. But yeah, in general, it's an interesting tour. I also like to see all the Mario circuits bad. Not that they are my favorite. Yeah, it's still nice to grind them again after a year, because they haven't been around for a year, if I'm not mistaken. So that's nice to see, and will be interesting. Some interesting tracks, and hope you enjoy the tour.
Yeah, I would say little bit disappointed in some of those ranked buffs, but it's kind of to be expected at this point. And yeah, really disappointed for King Mario that he comes back in all his glory, and then he doesn't really get the buffs and the treatment that he deserves. But hey, that's kind of been the theme with him, unfortunately, at this point. So I'll just pick him up, make sure that I've got him on the account, and I know I did check out my rankings in ticket time, and taking him to level 6 and double capping would give me something like 15 courses as best driver, including I think it might be. Cookie Land, that battle course.
Yeah,
obviously, battle courses being the primary thing you're trying to achieve with coverage at this point, because we know for sure that they're going to return every single tour. And if you have the patience to actually grind them out, then you can get some really good scores, and obviously do pretty well in ranked, or in ACR, or in this tour ranked as well. So a bit disappointed by that. I really like those new badges. There's some cool new items, and I think that that 8-bit Goomba is going to be something good, so I'd keep my eye on that. Of course, we'll be looking at the coverage in detail, so make sure you stay tuned for the channel for more information around that. And of course, Flo, I'm looking forward to your winners and losers of the tour when it comes to the buffs. I always enjoy looking at that segment and figuring out what items are doing really well and what items are mostly not. So make sure, guys, you are staying tuned. Keep your finger to the pulse with the ticket time rankings that are going to come out to see those best items. And of course, if you haven't tried ticket time, to check out your rankings and see what are the best items to invest into. Now is a great tour to do it, where there's kind of a changeover in a few different things. There's some new items coming in, and we're trying to work out the best items in ranked and in ACR this tour. So stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks so much for checking out the video, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.